Hey, what's up guys? I'm BTC. The one-hit kill. It feels great when you're the one doing it, but it feels like crap when you're the victim of it. Should there even be abilities that can kill in one hit? Or should they be removed from the game entirely? Often, time and time again, I see players talking about the one-hit kills. And it seems to me that this is one of the most frustrating things that players have to deal with. In Overwatch, there are a couple of characters that can kill you with just one hit, or at least a very quick, unanswerable combo. For the purposes of this video though, I'm going to ignore all of the ultimate abilities. The reason for that should be kind of obvious, as ultimate abilities are meant to be incredibly powerful and get multiple kills quickly or instantly. We're also going to ignore anything that results in an environmental kill. Lucio's right click can knock someone off a cliff, but it can only happen in very specific places. But even after ignoring ultimates and environmental kills, that still leaves some regular character abilities and attacks that can kill with only one hit. So let's run through all of the regular abilities and attacks that can kill in one hit. We have Hanzo with his scatter arrow, Widowmaker with a charged headshot, Reinhardt with his pinning charge, and the latest addition, Doomfist's rocket punch. Roadhog can also sort of get a one-hit kill with his hook combo, but that's been nerfed into the ground and it's not nearly as effective as it was before. So in this video, I'm going to run through what my thoughts are on the one-hit kill stuff, and after you've watched it, let me know what your thoughts are about the one-hit kills. So way back when, in World of Warcraft, Blizzard established an overall policy that would apply to not just that game, but all of their future games like Hearthstone and Overwatch. See, back in the day, in World of Warcraft, characters were able to fully stun or crowd control an enemy player. Or in some cases, they had abilities that were so powerful, they could kill an enemy without that player being able to respond. At the time, Blizzard said that they didn't like it because people get frustrated when this sort of thing happens, when they lose control of their character, basically. Because when your character dies, and there was literally nothing that you could have done to stop it, then the player tends to get frustrated. And because of this, they completely eliminated one-hit kill stuff, and they also drastically reduced stun and crowd control abilities. While the stuns still worked, there was diminishing returns, so you could never completely lock down an enemy. Also, this whole idea of not wanting one-hit kills, this no insta-kill stun lock policy, is also hard at work in Hearthstone, where the Blizzard team is constantly removing ways for the player to kill their opponent in one turn. Now, moving back to Overwatch though, there aren't many crowd control abilities, and very few of them lock you out entirely. Sure, Junkrat traps will immobilize you in place, but you can still shoot and use most abilities. Sombra's hack prevents you from using any of your abilities, but you can still move and shoot. Ana's sleep dart prevents you from doing anything, but it instantly breaks on any damage. Only Reinhardt's ultimate and Mei's freezing field will completely lock you out from everything. So the argument is that aren't one-hit kills essentially the same thing as being fully stun-locked until you're dead? Whether it's an insta-kill or a stun-lock, the result is the same, it's just the stun-lock takes a little bit longer. Because in both cases, you as the player cannot respond in any meaningful way, and then you just die. My view on it is that I think that one-hit kill abilities are fine, as long as they require a good amount of skill in order to get them to work. I mean, that's why you see so many people complain about Hanzo and his scattershot, or the old version of Roadhog and his hook combo. Yet you almost never hear anyone complain about Reinhardt and his charge. That charge will still kill you in one shot, but it's way different from Hanzo and Roadhog. You see, a scattershot is pretty easy to do. It can be done at long range, and it doesn't put Hanzo in any danger at all. And yet, he can kill a tank who is at full health with this one ability. Compare that to Reinhardt, where his charge is a bit on the slow side to start up, meaning that the enemy can see it coming, and then they can move out of the way. Also, if the Reinhardt happens to miss, then he's going to be in a really bad spot and will probably get killed because of it. And one last thing is that if your team has a Zarya and they react fast enough, they can put a bubble around you so that you won't die from the pin. That can't happen with a Hanzo scattershot though, because by the time you see it happen, you're already dead. Now this is a bit different from a Widowmaker, because not only does she require a high level of charge on a scope shot, but it also has to be a headshot in order to get that one-hit kill. The average player just doesn't land too many of those. Yes, a Grandmaster player is going to land a lot of headshots, but it takes a tremendous amount of skill to consistently get those, one after another. In contrast, with the old Roadhog hook combo, the average player could still land quite a few hooks. And then to get the kill, all they had to do was hold left click. So you can see where people thought this was frustrating, because if they got hooked, which wasn't really that difficult to do, they were pretty much dead. Now that Roadhog has been nerfed into the ground though, that really doesn't happen anymore. Now with the new character Doomfist, I think we're going to run into a similar problem. Because his right-click rocket punch can easily one-hit most characters in most situations, I feel that once he gets put on the live server and a lot of people become the victim of this one-hit kill, then there's going to be a lot of outrage, just like with what happened to Roadhog. The problem, I think, is that some of these characters have to rely on their one-hit kill stuff way too much. In the case of Reinhardt, he does a lot of stuff in addition to his charge, so it's not really a big deal for him. But when they took away the one-hit kill combo for Roadhog, he dropped to the bottom of the barrel. Now he has the second lowest win rate in the game and a 0% pick rate in pro-level play. In the case of Hanzo, if they were to nerf the scatter shot, I think it would definitely make him weaker. I don't think it would completely destroy the character because he can still do a lot of damage with just regular left clicks. But if they did nerf the scatter shot, it would certainly cause a lot of problems for Hanzo. And the same thing goes for nerfing Doomfist's rocket punch. So in conclusion, I think that the one-hit kill stuff is fine as long as it requires a good amount of skill in order to do it, and it doesn't really happen that often. When a one-hit kill happens, even if you're the victim, you should be able to look at it and go, whoa, that was awesome. Like, even though it kills you, it's like, holy crap, how did you do that kind of thing? That would be fine. But when a Hanzo is dropping tanks left and right with a scatter shot, I don't know, that's kind of annoying. So what do you guys think about the one-hit kills in Overwatch? Leave me your feedback down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord server where you can join the community and find other players to group with. The link for that is in the description. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault. Also, special thanks to all my Patreon supporters for helping to make this all possible. If you'd like to see what kind of cool rewards you can get for supporting the channel, check the links on screen and down below.